Good morning. It's Monday, April 27th. I'm Miriam Bosiljevets. An unusual situation is developing at a mine site east of Yellowknife. Two companies are now both trying to turn the Nechalacho site into separate working mines at the same time. Vital Metals owns the rights to all the rare earths down to 150 meters below sea level. Avalon Advanced Materials owns the rights to everything below that. For the first time, both companies are now actively trying to develop the mine simultaneously. Avalon says that can work. Vital says it can't. Read the full story at CabinRadio.ca. The Hlutzique Dene First Nations lawsuit against KPMG is on hold. The First Nation alleges the accounting firm helped Ron Barlas misappropriate millions of dollars as the head of LKDFN's economic arm. KPMG is appealing a January ruling that the case can skip arbitration and be heard in NWT Supreme Court. A judge has now ruled nothing else can happen until that appeal is heard later this year. The town of Norman Wells has begun an online question and answer process with residents as it tries to plan for the loss of millions of dollars a year in tax revenue from Imperial Oil. The online Q&A is designed to help municipal staff and elected officials better understand residents' concerns, as well as help residents better understand the situation. About 2/3 of the municipality's annual revenue is understood to be at stake. For more details, visit CabinRadio.ca. The GNWT is asking for public comment on a draft plan to implement the UN Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples. The plan is arriving late. It was due in October last year, 2 years after the NWT passed legislation that called for an UNDRIP action plan. You can check out some of the actions and get the link to leave feedback on our website. The NWT's Northwards Literary Festival has revealed this year's 6-author lineup. Clecho artist Richard Van Camp is back, and he's bringing a new board book for babies. He's joined by poet Lisa Richter and authors Kelly Armstrong, Aviak Johnston, David Robertson, and Teresa Wong. The full schedule is now available for the festival, which runs in Yellowknife over 4 days in late May. And an agriculture discovery center opens in downtown Yellowknife today. Jonathan Interial works for the Territorial Agri-Food Association. He says the center will show people the whole journey of northern food.
Starting from farming, producing, labeling, until retailing. We take you by the hand, basically, and we walk you over to grow this sector, basically.
The center opens across the hall from Tastes of the North at 11:30 this morning. Your weather forecast for today: Yellowknife 0 degrees with a mix of sun and cloud, Inuvik +3 with a chance of flurries, Norman Wells 6 with a high chance of rain showers or flurries, Hay River 0 and sunny, Fort Smith 1 and mainly sunny, and Fort Simpson 11 degrees today and mainly sunny.